Hey, what's up, Lits? Hey, what's up, my Lits? I'm sorry I look like hell and to start this video looking like hell, but I just finished the first 18 hours of a 20-hour drive to Disney. Sorry. For 17 hours, and I'm really tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep total in the past like 48 hours. It's disgusting. Considering I'm on a road trip, I thought I'd start with talking about if the Lits drove to Disney from New York, like I'm doing, what their road trip would be like. I ask you to please imagine Jake and Cassandra belting Disney songs at the top of their lungs, because that has been a headcanon of mine since my Christmas fanfiction that the two of them sing and annoy everybody else. Eve's just trying to sleep. Flynn's rambling on about all the things they're gonna do, and so is Cassandra. Cassandra's rambling on about the physics of everything when Eve and Ezekiel are just trying to sleep. But Jake and Cassandra are definitely singing, and I think eventually they definitely get everybody else roped in. Eve would be first to be roped into the sing-along, even though she was trying to sleep. And then Flynn, and then Ezekiel, and eventually they'd all be like, "You've got a friend in me." Maybe some people who aren't driving at the time are a little drunk. I don't know, man, but I think it would be really fun. And then, like, what if they got to the hotel and there was only, like, 2 rooms, limited rooms available, and Jake and Cassandra had to get a room and share a bed? Like, haha. I'm just going into Cassandra now. There's gonna be a lot of that in this video. Just be prepared. So that's it. Moving on. I'm here at Disney's Polynesian Resort. It's really nice out here, much nicer than it was in New York, and I promised you some librarians in Disney vlogging, so that's what I'm here to do. In terms of set pictures and stuff, Dean Devlin had on Twitter today that they are filming in a forest, or he's researching in a forest, scouting locations. I don't know, but he's in a forest for the librarians, so that's cool. Forests are always good. I mean, we had a forest multiple times, but it's so nice here. Oh man. Think about Eve and Flynn having their honeymoon here, guys, if we're just going to talk about that. I'm not going to the parks today. I'm going tomorrow, and I will start filming then. Bye, see you soon. I'm off to Epcot, and I'm going to see you a lot there, because I think Jake would really like it there. So there's going to be a lot to talk about. Hey, I'm in the Mexico Pavilion. If you want to imagine anything here, because first of all, it's a World Showcase, which is, you can see pavilions based on all the different countries. A lot of different countries in the world, and I know Jake would go crazy here. Like, he would love it so much. And there's a lot of pretty shops here, like a crystal shop and some pottery back there. So if you want to imagine anything, imagine Flynn and Jake buying stuff, or even Cassie. So I just got out of dinner in Italy at the wonderful pizza parlor. Whatever couple you want to imagine having dinner there, go ahead. Jake and Cassandra, even Flynn. If you ship anything else, go ahead, go with it. Yeah. I will see you tomorrow, Lits. I will be in Magic Kingdom, and I have lots of shippy stuff prepared for you. Bye-bye! Hey, Lits, what's up? I just got home from Magic Kingdom. I wanted to film some stuff for you guys, but it was a little difficult. The one thing that did happen related to Librarians, though, was that I was on the Little Mermaid ride, and I was thinking about, hey, I think this would be Cassie's favorite ride, because, like, the Little Mermaid, the red hair, I thought it would be a cool ride. I thought she would enjoy that. I think Cassie would really enjoy, like, all the little kid stuff in Disney, because she never really got the chance to be a kid when she was growing up, so, like, she would be going crazy over meeting the characters, and it's a small world, and Jake would be, like, so happy to watch it, let's get real. But anyway, and then I was thinking about Cassie, and then naturally I was thinking about Cassandra, and then we get up to the scene where they're doing Kiss the Girl, and I'm like, oh my god, can you imagine, like, Jake and Cassie in the clamshell together during the Kiss the Girl scene? It would be the cutest thing. Also, another thing I've thought about while I'm here is I've thought a lot about, like, Eve and Flynn with their kid, like, their little daughter, like, chasing her around Disney World. It would be so cute, wouldn't it? Oh my god, my heart. Hello, Lits. I'm on my way to Animal Kingdom. I have a nice big Cassandra thing planned out for today. I've been thinking about it since I first started thinking about writing a Disney World fan fiction, which I didn't do, but I might at some point now, because I've come up with so many ideas on this trip. But I've been thinking about this one for a while, so I've got a good one for you today. So, let's see that. Showed you that scene from the Festival of the Lion King show in Animal Kingdom where I was today with the aerial performance of Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And for about a year now I've been thinking about what if Cassandra was sitting there watching Festival of the Lion King and Can You Feel the Love Tonight came on and they just like see each other and like are kind of like looking at each other awkwardly. Can you feel the love tonight, bud? Can you feel the love tonight? I can. Eve can. Flynn can. Ezekiel can. But can they? Can they feel the love tonight? Well, they're going to be starting to. And I think that would get them to really start to think. Now, I think they would either have their first kiss at the end of that number, or then they just start thinking about it, and then later on, when they get to the Little Mermaid ride at Magic Kingdom the next day, they're in the Kiss the Girl scene, and they kiss then, which I will film the Kiss the Girl scene at the Little Mermaid ride for you tomorrow, because I've been thinking about that too.
So everyone, this is the scene I talked about earlier. There you go. Sitting there across, let your imagination run wild.
The other thing I was thinking about with Festival of the Lion King is Ezekiel, like, with the fire dancer. The fire dancer, and either Ezekiel or Flynn talking about like trying that, and Eve promptly being like, no, just no.
Hey, I'm on my way to It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is a show in Animal Kingdom that I've never seen before, where you see bugs from a bug's life, and it's 4D, so you interact, feel bug things, smell bug things. I have a feeling when they went on this, all the rest of them would be like jumping out of their seats. I picture Flynn in particular like being terrified if he felt like bugs were crawling up of him, and Ezekiel just laughing his head off, enjoying it so much. Picture that in your head. I think it would be good.
I thought I'd do a quick wrap up from today. I have to be quiet because my sister is asleep in the room. My parents are out on the patio, so I'm filming this now. Oh, but the only thing I wanted to say is that Finding Nemo is my favorite show in Animal Kingdom, Finding Nemo the musical, and I was having some serious Marlin and Dory feels today. I remembered that a few months ago I thought about what if at a costume party Jake and Cassandra dressed up like Marlin and Dory, because you guys, as much as I say they're Hercules and Meg because of the I Won't Say I'm in Love, Marlin and Dory are really just Sandra's Disney couple, because oh, you have like Marlin and Dory, like how Dory always forgets stuff, except when Marlin is around, like she doesn't like forget things and she's better around him. With Jake and Cassandra, how Cassandra used to like hallucinate with her visions, and like, well, she still hallucinates, but she used to like lose control and like get nosebleeds and pass out, and ever since she had Jake, she doesn't do that because Jake makes everything calmer. And the whole speech at the end of Finding Nemo where Dory's like, and I look at you and I'm home, like I just think that's just like, that's so just Sandra. Oh, the other thing that happened today was I was sitting in downtown Disney and I was eating, well, now Disney Springs, but it's still downtown Disney to me. And I was eating gelato, which, by the way, if you're ever here, go to Vivoli Il Gelato in Disney Springs. It's an authentic gelato shop that originated in Florence, Italy, but I'll say Firenze because that's Italian for Florence. Florence is the American version, but basically the same people who ran it in Firenze brought it over here to have a second location in Disney Springs. And it is the best gelato I've ever had in my life. It's the best gelato I've ever had in my life. It's the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. Just, oh my god, so creamy. I had the salted caramel. But anyway, so I was sitting at the table eating this gelato, and this guy behind me, I hear him talking, and he has an Australian accent, and of course, me and my trashy brain, I'm like, oh, that guy has an Australian accent, like Ezekiel, and I'm like, that sounds like John Kim. What if it's John Kim? You should turn around and see if it's John Kim. And my brain's like, no, Julie, it's not John Kim. He's in California on his way to Portland. But then I'm like, but what if it's John Kim? It wasn't John Kim, obviously, but like, I mean, a girl can dream, can't she?
Hello, peoples. I'm back in the Magic Kingdom. Really, really early. The opening show starts at 8:45, and whoops, I'm here at 8 o'clock. But you know, that means...
Me too.
But you know, that means no crowd, so I can film stuff for you and talk about, you know, crazy ramblings. Everybody's in Portland, everybody's ready. John was going there yesterday, I believe.
Now he's here.
Not you. Hey, I'm stopped for a while, so I thought I'd talk to you for a bit, because it's my chance. So there's this thing in Future World and Epcot that we passed that I had never noticed before in all the times I've been here.
Did you use the
And there's these plaques on the floor with different inventions. Well, inventions and discoveries, scientific inventions and discoveries, and the year that they were discovered. It's so cool, and I just think Cassie would be like jumping around, like looking at all of them. It would be so cool. Also, I went on Spaceship Earth, which takes you through Earth's history and the history of knowledge and inventions on Earth. And I can just picture like Flynn on that, like, you know, just like pointing out inaccuracies, and Jake too, because Jake is the historian. Hi, the vacation's over. It's time to drive home now. And I thought I'd go over a few things that I didn't get the chance to while I was walking around the park. So there was a couple of things that I didn't go over in Epcot yesterday. First of all, there's a show in Epcot that I didn't get to see this time, but it is there where they have these players come and act out stories.
Gone.
What?
They took them out. They're gone. The United Kingdom players are gone.
There used to be this show in England that was my favorite, where these players would come out and act stories, either the Holy Grail or one time I saw Romeo and Juliet. So, being that Flynn loves acting so much, just you just go with it. Just go with it. I can see it. You can see it, because they did bad acting. So I mean, he'd fit right in. So last night I had dinner in this Mexican restaurant where they make it look like the Mexican sunset, make you look like you're outside. It's really nice. And so I'm like, hey, Jake and Cassandra eating here after the whole "Can you feel the love tonight" thing I talked about, or "Kiss the girl," whichever one it goes with. I don't even know anymore. I'll decide. If I decide to write the story, I will decide. So that is it for the in Disney ramblings about what the librarians would do in Disney. Bye-bye.